Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, you join me today when I'm got a day off work, a couple of days off work, and I am just repainting this goods van in BR blue. So I don't have an airbrush, but I do have this Rail Match BR blue official colour, Rail Blue 2207. So I've kind of been thinking about repainting my Class 08 in BR blue, because at this point of the year I can't really afford to purchase one, but I do want one. And you guys know the one that's the green and yellow, my quasi inverted commas Freightliner livery, Class 08, but the era for my modelling is probably from beginning of the 1980s till loosely till about 1997. So that encompasses the BR blue, the engineer's grey, etc. livery. So I'm just having a go on this old Pico wagon, which I'd sprayed what was close to Royal Mail red, but these would have never been in Royal Mail red. So I'm just hand brushing this, seeing how they come up. We'll weather it, put a clear coat on it, and see whether I think it's good enough to have a go repainting the body shell of the Class 08. But I'm wary that obviously the more coats of paint you put on a model, it can lessen the details showing through. Spraying, it gives a much better finish, and I am a little bit reluctant to make a mistake on the Class 08. I'd already sprayed it in the green using a really good quality Tamiya spray can. That was actually BR black. So alright, so we'll come back when I've completed all the other sides, and we'll also show you the final outcome. Thanks for watching. We'll come back soon. Okay, I finished 2.5, some places 3 coats on the wagon. So it hasn't come up too bad at all. So next step is I've got some Tamiya flat black, which I'll brush on there, XF1, and paint the buffer stops. I actually replaced the buffers on this Pico kit with these cast ones, so they're not sprung, but I got those from Alice Clark in a previous order, so that was quite well. So I'm also going to use the matte black to paint the underframe and the suspension and the bearing boxes and that front of the wheels. So that's going to be done there, and then shortly I'm going to use this light grey and just paint the roof. So we'll come back when I've done those 2 tasks, and then it should be ready for some weathering, and then its final flat coat. And I use this TS80 flat clear Tamiya. I prefer the flat to the satin, unless it's maybe a DMU, or a passenger coach, which was often kept shinier and washed. Sometimes you can use it to represent more freshly painted stock or newer stock on the line, but generally I always prefer the flat. Just takes all the sheen off, and just, I think it makes the rolling stock look more realistic and really highlights the weathering. Alright, we'll come back in a moment. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, painting is basically finished. So we've blackened the edges of the wheels, the underframe, the brake lever, the suspension, the bearing boxes, and the roof has been given a coat of light grey. Very happy how it's turned out. Alright, we'll come back with the next segments of this video, and I will try my best to show you some of my weathering techniques, but I don't have it a decent tripod at the moment, so you just have to bear with me. But I'll try and do a few things with my right hand and hold the camera or the phone with my left. Alright guys, more very soon.